Dysfunctional vet. I'm getting ready to put hydraulic fluid in this. This is a log splitter from Country Line or Tractor Supply. When looking down onto the fill point, and you're going to remove this, you want to turn it counterclockwise when you look down. Remember the old adage, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Alright, here we go. Let's get all the dirt off of it so we don't get dirt in it. When you pull the cap up, there's a dipstick right on here. You want to clean this off, get any oil that's on it off. It's a little bent. Set it down on here like so, and then pick it up and look. And as you can see, the oil is way down here at the bottom. Now remember, this thing was leaking, and it probably wasn't completely full to begin with, because I don't think I lost that much oil. So now what we need to do is put oil in it. Let me show you how we do that. There's kind of a trick to it. It makes it a lot easier to fill this little jewel up. This is 2 gallons of universal hydraulic fluid. It's got a little cap on it. What we want to do is we want to open up this end over here and punch a hole right here for air. When we get ready to pour this stuff, we're going to pour off the side of the bottle. It makes it a lot easier to control. If you pour off the front, it's actually problematic, and you don't want to pour much. This cap came off. I would have preferred to have a much smaller little hole over here, but we'll go with what we have. So let's fill this thing up. This is 2 gallons of hydraulic fluid. We're going to pull this out, set it where it will stay clean. Now let's pour our oil in there. We spilled a little bit, but not much. Hope you can see that. Hoping you can see that. According to the book, we can use universal hydraulic fluid or Dextron 2 transmission. And you can also, it says, use AW32 or 46 type hydraulic fluid. But this is a universal. We've poured in a pretty good chunk of fluid. So let's check the dipstick and see how much we have in there. Wipe it off. Pull it up. We're right up here. So we're into the okay zone, but we're going to add some more into it. You can always use a funnel for this, and I did think about using a funnel, but I didn't think you'd be able to see me pouring it very well if I used a funnel. Now this is 2 gallons of hydraulic fluid, and given the fact that I turned it off very quick when I noticed that it was leaking, I'm thinking that I had lost a lot of fluid before I realized it was leaking. Because if you remember, I said I put some into it It's right up here at the OK. So it's still low, but it's good enough to go ahead and turn on and cycle and run for a little bit. So that's what we're going to be doing. You've all seen a log splitter work, I'm assuming. One more. All right. And that completes this. This film is dedicated to Kim, a friend of mine in New Jersey, who's been a friend for many, many years.